Hey there, YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk Craps. If this is your first time watching the channel and our video, thank you so much for tuning in. If you are a returning viewer, thank you again so much for supporting the channel. Appreciate everything that you guys do to continue to motivate and allow me to show what I learned for craps to teach you the rest of you. Today's episode, we're going to be doing number 9 in our 66 Inside series on the road to $1,000. Quick plug for those of you who maybe know, maybe not know, we do go live on Sundays. We try to go live every single Sunday to just kind of showcase what that looks like, live rolls, different presses, and it's a good opportunity to hang out with some family and spend time together. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started as we focus on our 66 on the inside. First thing we got to do though is establish a point. 7 on the come out doesn't help, doesn't hurt because we are the non-shooting strategy. 4, easy 4. Let's go ahead and get the 4 placed, and then what we're going to do is drop 100, give that to the dealer. Then we're going to ask the dealer to take us to 66 on the inside. So first we're going to get $35 back. We're going to drop $1. And now we can set up 66 on the inside. That's going to look like this: 18 on the 6 and 8, and then 15 on the 5 and 9. All right, let's get some ammunition going. One of the things I noticed from the previous video is I was going really fast, and I don't know if it's a tempo thing or what, but I was definitely going a lot faster, and I had a lot of 7 outs. So what I'm going to try to do is focus on throwing the dice kind of inside of this shadow area and making sure that they don't bounce around all over the place. All right, so now that we've got a 4, the first number we hit is a 9. That's going to give us 21, and we're going to go up on that. Just going to go up 1 unit. Make sure you're paying attention to that. All right, and then I'm actually somewhat thinking I can set dice. It's a 4-2-4-2 dice set. And then, as I said, I'm trying to get the dice to land inside of that shadow. Kind of like that. 6, 5, 1, 6. That's going to give us, again, another 21. This time we're going to press that 6. So whatever number we're hitting is the number that we're pressing. Okay. We've got, again, the 4-2-4-2 dice set. Trying to get inside of that shaded area. 8, hard 8. Nice. That's also going to give us 21. Now if we could just hit a repeater number, that would be great. All right, let's go for it again. 4-2-4-2 dice set. A little short. We did hit the point though on 4. We're not betting on the 4, so that's okay. Now you just random roll that out, establish another point. We're on the 8. That came easy at a 5-3-8. Okay, let's see. Let's do it again. 4-2-4-2 dice set. Seven out. All right, well, not much happened on that one. What we're going to do is regress back to our 66 on the inside. So what we missed out on is $17. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get 50, 65, 66 back out to the dealer. That allows us to have our bets ready to go. Even though the puck is off, our bets are going to be off. And now we got to establish a point before we can move forward. We're on the 6, 5, 1, 6. All right, now that we've got the 5, 1 going, let's go ahead and get our dice set of 4, 2, 4, 2. And here we go. 8. We've got ourselves an 8. That'll pay 21. Press it by 1. Again, another 4, 2, 4, 2 dice set. I want to get it inside of that shaded area. 3 craps. That way the dice don't bounce around too much and go all over the place. Trying to somewhat control it. I know it's hard. I don't consider myself a dice influencer in any way, but I want to try to repeat the toss every time as much as I can. Hard 10. That's a hard 10. That doesn't help. Still using that 4-2-4-2 dice set. 7 out. Dice. Didn't feel right leaving. Okay, we lost out on $6 on that. Let's go ahead and drop in another 100. We get 35 for 1. And we are all set up and ready to go again for another shooter. 8, 6, 2, 8. Okay, let's take our time again with the rolls. I don't dice set very often because I don't know how to, but I figure if I can practice the same toss on the same area, about the same speed, then I should get somewhat same results. That was a 6. It came hard. Press 1 on that 6. If you dice set, go ahead and put in the comments down below. Let me know what is the dice set that you, or combination that you like to throw. I guess that could be kind of the question of the day. That was short. Hard 4. But right now I'm using a 4-2-4-2 dice set. Little short as well. 2-1-3. I kind of feel like this is somewhat, and tell me if I'm wrong in thinking this way, but I kind of feel like this is like if you were to shoot a basketball into a basket from the free throw line, you're just getting your repetitive throws in. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. 3-1-4 at maybe making the shot. So that's kind of the way I'm looking at it, is if I stay consistent in the throwing and the way I hold the dice, then I may have a better chance of rolling numbers other than Big Red. That was a bad throw. A Yo 11. That was a horrible throw. Good thing I didn't 7 out on that. And that's the thing, is if you're trying to be consistent with your throws, you'll know when you're off or when it's something that you were not looking at throwing. 4-2. Okay, that's going to give us 28. And on that one, we're going to keep the 28. Because I need to get some money back into the rack, really. We've taken a bit of a hit, and we're also not hitting very many numbers, so we know eventually Big Red's going to show. Aces. But as long as we're rolling anything other than, or anything but the, I think would be great. Oh, whoa, way short. Did you see that? And that came as a 12. Some casinos will tell you that that doesn't count. That would be a no roll. 5. See how the dice kind of stuck together? 5 is going to pay 21. Press it by 1. Four, 2, 4, 2 dice set. Short. Hit a 9 though. 21, go up. I have not regressed any. Now that I said that, I wonder if I just called for it. Come on, let's be consistent. 4, 2, 4, 2 dice set. Oh wow, way hard. 3 craps. 3 craps. I felt that as it was leaving my hand. So crazy how you can tell when you're actually paying attention if the dice throw is good or not. 7 out. Okay. Well, oh, we didn't even hit an 8. Missed out on $16 there. All right, we've got, that's 50, 65, 66. Put that back. And we made out with $9 after that setup. So we did not lose on that shooter, which is great. That was a hard 4. But let's see if we can get the numbers to land. 5. We're going to try something different with this shooter. We're actually going to start going pretty heavy. We're still going to press on the numbers that it hits. However, we're going to be pressing them at maybe a 2 unit increase instead of a single unit increase. 9. Okay, meaning we're not going to collect as much up front, but we will collect more if that number was to hit again. And again, we're looking for repeater numbers, so it's in our favor to maybe press the number more now or up front versus pressing later. Ooh, that kicked out 6. Hard 6. Okay, 21. We'll go 2 and 2. That takes us to 30. So we haven't collected very much, but again, we're looking for those repeater numbers to hit. 4, 2, 4, 2 dice set. 9. Okay, that's going to hit 35. We'll go up 1, 2 units on that. That's what we decided we were going to do. Same 4, 2, 4, 2 dice set. Oh, short. Bounced around all over the place. We hit a 6. 5, 1, 6. That's also going to pay 35. We're going to go up. Yeah, we're going to go up 12. right? On that 6, collect the rest. Short on that, 6 hard. Okay, so now we're sitting at 35 and 14. That's going to pay 49, or in this case 50 for 1. And we're going to take this, let's just go to 60 and collect the rest. Maybe that's what I'll do to the 8 as we keep pressing that. Oh, bad throw. Hard 8. All right, we just said we were going to do something with that 8. That's 21. Drop 2 units. That's going to take it to 30. Next one, maybe we can press to 60. Six. Easy 6. It's going to pay 70 or 75 for 5. And let's go ahead and go up to 90. Now we're at 90. That's going to pay us 105 if we can hit it again. We're still using the 4-2-4-2 dice set. Trying to keep the dice together as close as possible when you throw and have it land in that shaded area. Oh, short. And it 7'd out. Oh, man. So, if you've been watching the series, it's been a moment since we've had quite the long roll. And I don't know if it's because I'm dice setting or what, but that I thought was really good. Tell me what you think. Let's go ahead and set these guys back up. 66, right? So it's 50, 65, 66. And we're going to bring back $75, $85, $95 back to the rack. We did have a lot of exposure out there. Part of me wants to think that I should have regressed, and I probably should have. That's a 9. That's okay. There's more opportunities to do that again. We're going to see if we can go on a long roll again. Oh, that was long. 6. We were lucky on that. So we're going to try that again. We're going to go 21, and we're going to make this 30. So that's 30 right there. I'm going to keep this. So right away, we're already at 30. Still using that 4-2-4-2 dice set. Oh, that was short again. 3 craps. So when it's short like that, it tends to roll quite a bit. And that's what we're trying to do, is avoid a bunch of rolls. You just want it to land, hit the diamond area. That was long, and it 7'd out. Yeah. I mean, I'm the shooter, so I'm held responsible to how it, at the end of the day, how it all acts. But that was rough. Let's get 65 back in there. Okay. Coming out. 9. Back on the 9. By all means, I don't feel like I am a professional whatsoever. 3 craps, no help. I do like shooting dice. And I like the thrill of the game, especially when it's real money. 9. So we hit the point, but before we leave, we'll go 21, go up 2 units, right to 25. This is from the previous. Okay. 6. It's on the 6. Short. 9. Lucky on that. That was a 9. 35. And go 2 units there. Four two dice set. So far, it's the dice set that's giving me the most amount of rolls. 10. 10. We're not on that 10. Oh, that was short. 4 hard. We're not on the 4 either. Eight. 21. That's going to be a 30. We're still not out of the hand. We've got a lot of rolls in. Come on. 4 2 dice set. Okay. 5. 21. Take this up to 25. Okay. Now I think what I'm going to try is as I hit the number, I'm going to regress because I didn't do that last time, and I didn't bring in a lot of money to back to the rack. Aces. No help on the aces. Eight. 35. So now that I hit that, I'm going to bring this down to 18 and recoup some of that money. Short. 9. Hit that 9. Let's see. 25 pays 35 and 14 is 39. Right? 25. 35 and 14 is 49. So 50 for 1. And maybe what we'll do is just bring this up to 50. We've already got 100 there. Okay. Oh, I did say we're going to bring it back. So actually, I'm back down here. I got to stay true to my word. I am trying to bring back money to the rack. Trying to get to that 1,000, it's not easy. Oh, a little long. 9. Oh, what that could have looked like. 21. Take it to 25. Keep collecting. Five, that sounded good. 5 is 35. Bring that down to 15. That's another 100. So far, that's where I'm at on that shooter. We're hitting a lot of 9s and a lot of 5s. Not bad about it. I thought I was going to hit more 6s and 8s. Oh, way short. You see that? 6, where we hit the point. It's going to pay us 21. And we're going to go up to 30. 25, 30. Just keep the rest. Now we're looking for a point. 6, back on that 6. 4-2, 4-2 dice set. We're still doing that. Get it in the shadow. 7. One dice went higher than the other on that one. They didn't go together. They didn't stay together at all. But not bad. Not bad. Okay, so we're back at 66. And yeah, not bad at all. Let's do that. Another 50, 65, 66. So far, taking my time, kind of dice setting a little bit is helping me out, I think. Maybe I'm just lying to myself. 9. 9 is now the point. Oh, that was short. 5. 21. Go up 2. 'I sped that one up. 7. Took a quick L on that. Let's do another 100. 35 for 1. Okay, coming out. 6. Now we're on the 6. Short. 12. Oh, my dog getting in trouble. Oh, short again. 9. That's 21. Take 2 to go to 25. 4-2, 4-2 dice set. Here we go. A little long. That's an 8. 5-3. 21. Take 30. One higher than the other again. A yo. $12. Oh, way short. What was I doing? 6. 21. What was I doing on that? Whew, super long. 7 on the come out. 6. Back on the 6. Then we hit that 7 already. A little short. 7 out. PSO. Dang it. Yeah, I think I'm moving too fast on double pressing. I'm not collecting much. Look at this. I mean, I had $100 out, and here I only kept like $30, if that. Yeah, I had like $29 against 100. That's not smart. I think I was moving way too fast. Couple hits and regress, maybe. That's okay. 50, 65, 66. 100. I mean, this is why we practice, right? We don't want to practice when we're at the casino when it really counts. 4. All right, we're on the 4. Let's try a random roller. 6. We'll go 21 up a unit. 9. Again, 21 up a unit. 9 again. Let's go 30, no, 28. Go to a quarter. Yo. Yo. 6. 28. Go to 30. 10. Doesn't help. 4. Hit the point. Coming out. 8. Easy 8. 6. 35. Let's regress. 7 out. Okay. So at least we regressed and made some money on that. It's 50. It's 100. I think I've got time for one more. That's 20. 25. Okay. 100. It's 35 for one. Okay, here we go. Random roller. 8. We are on the 8. 9. 21. 25. Throw again. Yo. 6. 21. That's 30. 8. Hit the point. 21. 30. 6. 6. Hit back-to-back points. 35. 18. 18. 15. All right. Coming out. 7 on the come out. Good time. 7 again. 10 hard. Okay. 8. 21. 2 units. 2 units. Okay. 9. 21. 25. 8. 35. Let's go to 60. 9. 35. Go to 50. Oh, 7. Did the same thing. I had over $100. How did we do? Session number 9. How did we do? We're about to find out. Not feeling very confident. Another nickel. 75. It's 100. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 814. Session 9. 814. That's what we finished with. Dice controlling or dice influencing kind of worked out for us. I know this was a longer video, but I wanted to show you guys if dice controlling or dice influencing, dice setting works. I would say, yeah, it probably does, as long as you're practiced and have consistency behind your throw. So that's definitely something I'll continue to work on. But for now, $814 on our road to $1,000. Not bad. Let's see if we can make session 10 the actual winner. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, don't forget that we go live on Sundays, and we'll catch you on the next one.